young buck holding it like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone stallion with the lip. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we hold the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, not the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze, we never stop.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They fake the give, now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's to the former Chief, Sammy Watkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes, a quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. The slot man in motion right. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he was going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally has nowhere to go but out the side of the end zone.
After 1, it's 9-0. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Kadarius Toney, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Rodgers to throw once more. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers got a man. That's Lazard. And it's a Packers touchdown. Allen Lazard, 34 yards on his Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good, and that cuts it to 9 at 16-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. In motion to tight end. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
16 yards on the play as they try to chip away at this 16-point deficit. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before.
Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. And my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, we've got what can only be.
Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. And my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wilding out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I had to stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Cleveland.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First play from scrimmage, Watson going to throw it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again is Watson. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On 4th down, Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivered.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the dirt, out the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, look what I gotta do. I'm moving with a 2, I'm paid to ask for
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Arrowhead.
And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First play and a first pass for Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. First carry for James Conner. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Finding room at midfield. Still going. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mahomes to throw once more. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Completes it to Hardman. He will have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown! Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You got a lot to handle in this one.
Extra play by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit.
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws, has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. 2 seconds to go, first quarter. Play fake. Murray. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
An option handoff. Connor loses it.
And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Again, it's Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Throwing now is Murray. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Prater's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Gray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Mahomes. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Flush to his right. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 34 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray now running left off the option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks.
Man, so the Browns have the same problem every year. You got you, bum.
Force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
My thing is, y'all niggas don't catch the ball. He had 2 touchdowns. That should have been easily. Them niggas can't catch. And they try to blame him. Somebody was a little. They try to blame him. It's a little too high. Nah, nigga, them passes is there, bro. You gotta catch them. No, they try to blame him for the throws. You gotta catch those. They hit your hand. You're there, nigga. You gotta catch the ball.
In that other locker room. No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
You thought that little cheesy blitz was going to save you all game? Yeah, no, nigga.
Ready to go with their next drive.
It's like y'all got the same problem, nigga. Y'all just want niggas. If they catch the ball, bro, this is a different game.
How do they recalibrate and get this?
This is a whole different game. They catch them passes.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head
coach? This ain't no him. This ain't no this nigga because they can't catch.
Yeah, let's get back on track here.
Hey, if you can't catch a pass by yourself, then I don't know what to tell you. And they just missed the field goal. Or is it blocked?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. Throw left side complete. That's countered. And down right around the 32-yard.
You niggas can't even get a field goal. They blocked the field goal, bro. Hey, y'all damn bad, nigga. They blocked it.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
What's the field goal?
Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this.
Hey, man, I tell you, watch Watson come back. Maybe he'll make the difference that they really need. Because he's going to run it more. I bet you they start catching the ball when he plays. Watch.
Smash mouth football. Past the 40. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I was like, wait till Watson come back. Watch them niggas start catching everything. They ain't really going to blame Brissett.
The Cards are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to lead the offense out.
It's crazy that they really trying to blame Brissett for this and passes. Like, nigga, they're right there. The ball's in their hand, bro. He can't throw it in, catch it for these niggas. I don't know what more you want. Y'all niggas had all the momentum this game, and them niggas dropping them easy catches.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
I was like, Brissett don't really suck. People try to make it sound like he suck. He used to start. He had injuries that messed his career up. So it's not like Brissett is garbage.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12.
That's really crazy though. Like, this nigga's playing good and they just can't catch.
The Chiefs offense.
Then the Njoku, he actually balling, so I don't know why they. I never understood why they went and signed the other tight end that didn't speak the contract. Y'all could have saved a lot of money. Nah, he just jumped over a nigga. I know they waste their time signing Hoopler though. When they gave him that contract, when they had the Joker, there was no reason to pay that nigga. He robbed y'all. He ain't done nothing. I never understood why they went and got him because I was like, they had no reason to go get a tight end when y'all had one. I don't know how do you go away from two. I was like, you got two running backs that are excellent, but you can't go away. You got to run the ball.
When you run and vice versa, I would continue that. And when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Two Chubb and one Hunt. That was stupid.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. They find some open field here.
Yeah, I don't know what they'd be doing. Because the defense not playing bad.
A huge play there on the screen pass.
And they can't say it's the defense.
They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception.
So if your offense can't score, that's going to be the part out from that's going to slow everything down.
Too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll maneuver his way.
Dalvin Cook, little brother, killing you niggas.
2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're
And they got like almost 100 yards.
And go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do
niggas tired too. The offense can't score. Niggas ain't tired.
Play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 49
Them niggas is, I don't know what's wrong with them niggas, right?
Just 5 times.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he's brought down right.
They got like a plus 22 point differential in the first quarter.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here.
I guess they go ahead and slow their game. And down.
Holding them to a short game.
Niggas supposed to be drinking in the locker room at halftime.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Yeah, that's the same thing the Titans did with Derrick Henry. That nigga run the whole field and then come third down, they have to pull him out the game. Hey, bro, why? The nigga easily the best run. Why is he not on the field?
With a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL.
Well, Madden.
Complete back, 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it.
Crazy thing is he actually got better at catching the ball at the backfield. That nigga wasn't a catcher at the. Crazy thing is he's third in rushing, and he shared carries. The nigga shared carries and he's third in rushing.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
That's what I don't get. When people like Nick Chubb's not that great, I'm like, bro, what Nick Chubb are you watching? This man destroys every team he plays against. Like, there's nothing else he can possibly do.
The Cardinal offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This will be caught by Brown. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the game.
The division y'all in, I don't know what the playoff picture look. I gotta look at the playoff picture. Y'all niggas might mess around, sneak in.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance.
It's still crazy that you niggas playing like as bad as these niggas playing. Y'all in every game. Yeah, y'all lose every game by like 6 points or less.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Flushed out right. Murray has it knocked over, and they take possession of the football and have it at their 36-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession.
You niggas got a team now. I don't know, like, y'all, it's kind of though, because y'all play like the Chargers in a way. That niggas got all the talent in the world, and y'all just can't win. There's so many teams that got talent, they just can't win.
They sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up to.
Hey, niggas have all the talent in the world on one roster and still find a way not to win.
Here's 2nd and 8. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This, in all probability...
Crazy, I never knew these niggas was brothers the other day until Lewis said it.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big.
That nigga just snatched on him with one hand.
Now we're talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Crazy thing is, y'all shouldn't even have had a field goal to start off the game. That's the crazy part. That field goal y'all got should have been a touchdown.
This is away at a
it should have been 14-0.
For the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent.
I think y'all stopping them. It's not like y'all not stopping them. It's the fact that you niggas cannot score. And that's crazy. This believe you can stop a team, but you can't score.
At the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do? Shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
That's you, brother. On 2nd and 9, Murray able to find Ertz. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. First down, Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Murray now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on.
That might need to be coached. That might be your problem.
Big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position.
I need to like the coaches to see what happens, bro. It's like the Raiders, bro. The Raiders was good last year. How you get a new coach and y'all start losing? And y'all got a better team. Lewis was talking about it. Like the Raiders got way better this year, and yet them niggas can't win. They hired a new coach and start losing. But the special team coach takes you to the playoffs.
It almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing
game. Playing Ward.
To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
I play probably 5 Madden games, and I just beat everybody I played up and forward, so I just didn't play head to head.
Murray now on first down. One last shot at the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this is going to be recovered in the end zone. And he's got a Super Bowl touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit, or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. It was an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome. And this one's over. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't matter as far as who won.
This makes no sense. So let me get this right. Because you know Buffalo got to turn around and go right back Thursday to play, right? They play in the same stadium Thursday. Why are they going to leave? That makes no sense. You're really finna leave knowing that you're gonna come right back Thursday to play again. Hey, Skills for celebrating the Rams in the chat, right? Hey, them niggas losing 27-17. I should have asked that nigga what happened. What? They gave me a loss for the game I played against the dude that had the Chiefs. Come on, Madden. The nigga quit for the game even started. This game is bullshit. Wow. I'm supposed to be on an 8-game winning streak, bro. Niggas is lame. They really gave that nigga a win. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yellow timber.